why weren't they able to orchestrate early high-risk money? I mean, the UK did better over time, Germany did some things, but the US is, thank goodness that BARDA, with all its imperfections, was there to move things ahead. This was a huge favor that was done for the entire world, and it's done, so we can globally take on the challenge. Many of these vaccines are fairly low cost to make. AstraZeneca, Johnson & Johnson, Novavax, Sanofi, all of those will be in the $2 to $3 marginal cost range. So you'll pay a somewhat higher price in rich and middle income to defer the fixed costs of the development. But for the very poorest countries where you just go for marginal costs, these vaccines will be quite cheap. So, 10 or 12 billion total to buy the vaccine for the developing world would almost certainly suffice. But without the U.S. taking its leadership role, as it's done in most global health things, it's been hard to get that together. So that's why I'm hoping the U.S. in its supplemental bill or somehow will step up and lead here, because that's still that's what would really get it, so we get that full 12 billion and we're not financially limited in dosing the world.
Give me a sense of what you think is realistic to be achieved in terms of coverage of a vaccine globally. I mean, the last vaccine was, it took 5 years to develop. So by that standard, we're already in warp speed.
Because you need billions of doses, will we be able to get those out and get the immunity in 2021, or will this stretch over into 2022? There's a lot of modeling nowadays that's saying that because of the infections where you do get immunity, and because of cross protection from other vaccines and coronaviruses, if you add the vaccine in, even at like a 30 to 40% level, that may stop exponential spread. So that would be a very hopeful thing. Then you can imagine that by late 2021, you have adults